Okay, today is June 15th at approximately 8:30 p.m. and I got some answers on my court case. What happened is that all of a sudden I pull up the court case on my file and I got this waiver here signed by the opposing counsel there, Mr. Looks like Mr. Francisco, and now it's up to the justices of the U.S. Supreme Court to decide the case. We know there's a crime. I mean, if you can illegally intercept what I'm thinking from my mind and you're stalking me and you're following me using information from my mind, that's spying, it's espionage, it's illegal eavesdropping and wiretapping, and then you're torturing me. I mean, you can't deny that. The evidence is there, They are torturing Americans. It is an unusual case. And, I mean, all we want is justice. We don't want to beat around the fucking bush. But first of all, the Department of Veterans Affairs should have never compensated me. You don't compensate a veteran without investigating the crime. I told you that the Navy was spying me. I told you they were torturing me, and you over here compensating me at 100%. That's a crime there, folks. And the bad thing about it is that you people, the Americans out there, know what the fuck I'm thinking. That's illegal, man. You can't do that. You can't understand what the fuck I'm doing or what I'm thinking or that's a crime, man. And the VA compensated me, and they say, no, that's not happening. We're not reading information from his mind. We're not torturing him. It's all a fucking lie. He's crazy. How can that possibly be? How do you sit there as a goddamn government agency and you compensate me at 100% when the people of this country know what I'm broadcasting, what I'm thinking? How do you call me fucking insane? How do you call me delusional? And you compensate me at 100%, giving me fucking free money, free taxpayer money, when you should be investigating the fucking crime? How does that happen? It's fraud, folks. And the FBI is liable for investigating this. We're going to see what the Supreme Court says about this case, folks. I mean, I'm exhausted. For 26 fucking years, I've been fighting this shit, man. And when Americans know what the fuck I'm thinking and what I'm doing, they know what's going on. It is a fucking crime. Okay? But you have people that want to fucking make this legal, man. And it's not right. You have to have a federal court order to eavesdrop, wiretap, or spy on anybody. Bottom line. Okay? I'm going to leave that in your hands. But we got a waiver today. Filed in the court. There it is. There's a waiver. Okay? There's a case number. It says the government hereby waives its right to file a response to the petition in this cause, unless requested to do so by the courts. So, I mean, they're like basically saying, hey, the court, the case is in your hands, man. What's funny about this, and I'm scratching my fucking head because when I was in the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals, okay, I filed my case, and I filed my case with everybody listed, all the parties listed, okay? All the parties were listed in this case, and they were filed, the names were filed in there. But then the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals says, no, you can't file this case using the proper caption because I messed up on the caption of the case. The parties were not listed in there correctly. So I sent the motion to the Fifth Circuit Court with a case from Sotomayor, who is a Supreme Court justice, and I said, look, the U.S. Supreme Court says I can fix my caption while I'm in court. The two judges there says, no, we don't care what the Supreme Court says. We're going to do what you tell you to do. So, I mean, there's a couple of things that they should be correcting and they didn't correct, okay? The case it's obvious. When something is happening and the federal government is ignoring it, but the people of this country knows what the fuck's going on, that's a crime, folks. And they know it, okay? It's called res ipsa loquitur. RESIPSA loquitur. LOQUITUR. Res ipsa loquitur. Look at that, okay? And this case is monumental because it deals with technology, tracking and implanting and torturing Americans. We don't do that. In the case, I've listed www.targetedjustice.com. I've listed Dr. Robert Duncan from the CIA. I've listed a lot of information, and we're just looking for justice, folks. Nobody should ever have to go through what I'm going through. Thank you, and God bless.